This is Mark Anthony with Mercury Time Price Analytics, and this is our end-of-day update for Thursday, January 9th. There's not much to talk about from an algo perspective today. ES basically did nothing. It was in a choppy range. The particular cycle day that occurred today, that's what we expected, particularly a day in front of the non-farm payroll report tomorrow. We knew there'd be position squaring, so that's why I don't have the algo on the screen. The most important thing I wanted to convey tonight is we've got some unique price behavior in the fact that with regard to the pivots and where price is trading, each evening we put out our Mercury bands and algo pivots. These are calculated based on data from RTH close. They're long cycle pivots. They go back days, weeks, months, and it gives us these proprietary pivots. We release these for subscribers on our Slack channel. We post them on our live chart. And the way it works is simple. If you think of the metaphor of Bollinger Bands, where you've got an upper band, a lower band, and a mid band, very similar construct in terms of the metaphor of Bollinger Bands. You've got an upper level, a lower level, but two mid bands. Now, beyond that, we also give two upper extensions, two lower extensions, and on certain days, like we had here back on 1.5 and 1.6, there was a third upper extension. Here's the bands for tonight. Notice the upper extension 1 is 32.57, upper extension 2 is 32.69. ES is trading above the upper extensions. This hasn't happened in a while. And again, it's the same metaphor as Bollinger Bands. Think about Bollinger Bands when price gets so extended that it's above the upper bound, or it, in that case, overbought, or price is so oversold it's below the lower bound. That's exactly what we've got today, or this evening in Globex. We've got price up here, early Globex, trading up 32.78 with a high just above that 32.79. But here's the point. Price is above the upper extensions. Here's upper extension 1, 32.57. This is upper extension 2, which is 69.41. So extremely overbought. Now, Bollinger Bands are a measurement of price using standard deviations, and they're an indication of overbought and oversold. The Mercury Bands are based on time and price. So from a time perspective, we're extremely overbought. From a price perspective, we're extremely overbought. This is a very, very dangerous setup. It's dangerous to go long. It's also dangerous to short here. But I wanted to point this out just because of the mathematical peculiarity of what we have this evening. If we pull this out on a longer term, you can see where the algo is pulling this data from. Here's your lower extension 2, 31.97, 32.09. But you can see how these algos pick up support, resistance, and how they bisect through congestion zones. And that is equally important, is knowing where support and resistance is, because price tends to be magnetized back into the middle of these congestion zones. If you haven't seen any of our videos before, every horizontal line on our charts is a mathematical algorithm. We never manually draw support or resistance levels of any kind. We'll pull this back a little more, and you can see that this level here picks up this congestion zone. This level here picks up this. This level here cuts through this here, and so on. By the way, this Algo daily bull bear pivot, we release this each morning, hour and a half to 2 hours before the market opens. Again, that too is a mathematical algorithm. Well, there's no surprise that it placed the algo right here above this former high, 32.62.63. I believe it was 63.25 to be precise. But this morning's single daily algo bull bear pivot was 62.96. Now, I want to give you an even wider look back at where the algo picks up these numbers from. Here's a In terms of minutes, the minutes on each bar here is longer than what we looked at before. So take this all the way back here. Now these extensions here in the white dashed lines, these are calculated in the morning. And so you can see where lower extension level 3 is coming from. You can see where level 2 is coming from right in here. Level 1 bisects this price. This is the Mercury band we just looked at, 31.97. Cuts right through there. This Mercury band number, lower extension number 1, 32.09. So these are two different methodologies. The Mercury bands are calculated in the evening. They're very, very long cycle. These extensions, these are very, very long cycle. I mean, these go back months. And so that's how you get these mathematical pivots. It's analyzing data on different time price cycles from varying sizes and degrees, everything from the very short-term ones to the very long-term ones that give you these deep pivots. So just wanted to point out where we go from here, who knows? I mean, tomorrow morning we got the non-farm payroll report, but I just wanted to point out in this video that ES is extremely overbought on a price basis, but more importantly, on a time basis. So tune in tomorrow. We may have an intraday video rather than just our end-of-day video based on the action that occurs tomorrow. If you haven't been to our website yet, please take a look, mercurysignals.com. If you haven't attended any of our free webinars, you can click the webinar link at the top of the page. That'll register you for the next free webinar, which is Saturday, January 11th. And we're doing this one late in the afternoon. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so folks on the West Coast will do it at a time hopefully convenient for you as well. But you do need to register for that site and make sure you get a confirmation email. If you register for any of our webinars and you don't get a confirmation email, just email me at markanthony@mercurysignals.com. That's markanthony@mercurysignals.com. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. God bless your family. We look forward to seeing you again soon.